Oh, hey there. I'm Alex Stupak. We're in front of Empellon Al Pastor. What, the music? It's a fucking noisy street. It's a noisy neighborhood. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm just like fearful that they're gonna start honking their horn. Hi, I'm Alex Stupak and we're in front of Empellon Al Pastor. Today we're gonna teach you how to make the greatest taco known to man, even if you don't have a vertical broiler. Today we are making a home hack version of tacos al pastor. It's spit roasted pork that's stuffed into a tortilla with a little nick of pineapple and a red salsa and a green salsa. It's one of the greatest shining examples of indigenous fusion. Al pastor means shepherd style or pasture style. The story is once upon a time, Lebanese immigrants came to Mexico and brought their spit roasted lamb, and some chef saw that and bid it and did, hey, that's a cool way to cook pork. And then so you have pork cooked in the style of lamb. And that's what al pastor is. What we did is we took a pork shoulder and just cut it into some thickish steaks, about maybe like a ½ inch thick. And we're going to rub them with adobo. And adobo is basically like a chili paste or a chili marinade. You have guajillo chilies and anchos and roasted garlic and Mexican oregano and black pepper and clove and cumin. You toast them, you soak them in vinegar, you puree it, and you kind of have this flavor bomb. So I'll just season one of these guys up. What's most important to me is that you season it at the last minute because we want it to be a steak. We still want it to be juicy. That's it, we're just gonna throw this guy on the grill. I actually want this to be a little bit burnt on the outside. I want that sort of carbonized flavor. I think that's important to the taco. That's what I'm looking for. For the context of this taco, that's perfect. And a lot of that char is coming from the adobo. With a lot of Eurocentric cuisines, the heat is very gentle in its application, and you try to avoid color. In delving into this cuisine, it's counterintuitive at first, but those burnt flavors, those charred flavors, those things that are considered mistakes in kitchens that you were brought up in are actually some of the defining points of the cuisine, and they actually are points of finesse. You can't have a taco without a tortilla. And when you talk to sushi chefs, say what's more important, the fish or the rice, they always say the rice. What's more important, filling or tortilla? I'm gonna err on the side of tortilla. We have some masa here, corn masa. This stuff we actually make ourselves. If you have a tortilleria in your general vicinity, they would be happy to sell you some masa. Making tortillas, it's not a recipe, it's a skill. We have a tortilla press. You can't put the masa directly on this metal. It's gonna stick. Find a bag like this, something sturdy plastic, and I'm just gonna cut it into, say that's like a 5-inch square, something like this. Take a sheet of our plastic, put it down, and we're gonna grab a hunk of masa. You're gonna roll it between your hands like this, and then you're gonna flatten it out a little bit. You're gonna place that in the center of your plastic, second plastic sheet on top, center that in your press, apply pressure. Usually give it a turn. Now again, this is an insult to the people who make these for a living. They basically would have made 100 in the time it just took me to make one. You're gonna peel this plastic away, you flip it, and then you're gonna peel away the other sheet. See that overhang there? That's important. I'm actually gonna touch that to the griddle, and I'm gonna slip my hand away. 60 seconds on one side. Give it a flip. We're gonna move this to a hotter part of the griddle. And you can start to see the tortilla is actually inflating a little bit. And if I'm lucky, I flip this over, it's gonna inflate even more. To compare it to the world of pastry, it's actually one of the most complex creations you could do. I mean, it's right up there with puff pastry. Our steak is cooked and rested. Our tortillas are hot, and we have some accoutrement to finish this off. Minced onion, cilantro, 2 salsas, a red one and a green one. This salsa roja, it's guajillo chili, which is kind of mild with some tomato and just a hint of chipotle. This is a raw salsa verde. This is just raw tomatillo, raw garlic, raw onion, cilantro, and some lime juice. We just took a pineapple, peeled it, took the core out, and cut it in some thin slices. We're going to take our pork shoulder steak. I'm just gonna whack off some thinnish slices. A little bit of pork goes a long way. We wanna make it balanced and we wanna make it about the tortilla. So I got a tortilla here. I'm gonna put about that much pork. I don't know what you call that, but enough that I could still wrap this up and not have it fall apart. Little slice of pineapple, green sauce, red sauce. And try to do this quickly, because now that you're making a taco, that tortilla is factually getting cold. Sometimes you catch chefs trying to express themselves and assemble one of these fucking things with tweezers and some foraged herbs that they found. At the end of the day, you have nothing to express. The beauty of it is what it is. A little bit of lime juice, and that's a pretty good al pastor taco right there.